Hello, my name is Eric Cardenas, and today I will be giving a speech regarding the health benefits of quinoa. So, are you, a friend, or a family member you know struggling with weight loss, have a history of heart disease, or happen to be vegan? Well, if any of these attributes apply to you, you should hear about the health benefits of quinoa. So, first of all, while many of you may not have tried quinoa, I'm sure many of you have tried a grain before, such as white rice, or fried rice, or Spanish rice. Well, if this happens to be the case, you have tried a grain product before, and quinoa is also a grain product, so it shares familiarity with other grain products in that sense. And as someone who has integrated quinoa into their diet for over a decade now and has done a lot of research regarding quinoa, I understand the health benefits of quinoa very well. And I will be elaborating on the health benefits of quinoa, which includes decreasing the risk of heart disease, aiding in weight loss, and several other health benefits. So, the first health benefit of quinoa is the fact that it can actually help reduce the risk of heart disease. And for that reason, my first visual aid for today is heart. So according to a Center of Disease and Control and Prevention article, one person dies every 36 seconds in the United States from cardiovascular disease. And about 659,000 people in the United States die from heart disease each year. These statistics show that heart disease is a very big problem in the United States. And the quinoa grain is actually very good for reducing the risk of heart disease for two reasons. So according to that same Center for Disease and Control Prevention article, turns out that about 659,000 people die from heart disease each year, but the fiber in quinoa can also help with cholesterol and blood sugar levels, lowering the risk of heart disease and diabetes. And then quinoa is rich in antioxidants, which can prevent heart damage to your heart and other organs. So that's one health benefit of quinoa. And the second health benefit of quinoa is the fact that it can actually help aid in weight loss. So for my second visual aid, I have a package of quinoa right here from Trader Joe's. And as you can see, it only has 2.5 grams of fat. So that's not bad at all. And this is relevant because obesity is actually a very big problem in the United States as well. According to another Center of Disease and Control Prevention article, from 2000 to 2018, U.S. obesity prevalence increased from 3.5% to 42.4%. And then the estimated annual medical cost of obesity in the United States was $147 billion in 2008. And the reason why quinoa can actually help aid in weight loss is because there have been studies that prove it. And according to an article by La Trobe University, a group of overweight people and obese people who ate 50 grams of quinoa as part of their normal diet reported lower levels of serum triglycerides after 12 weeks. And a second group of overweight people and obese people who took part in the study ate 25 grams of quinoa and cut the prevalence for metabolic syndrome about 41%. So these statistics show that basically quinoa is very good for helping aid in weight loss. And then the final health benefit of quinoa that I have written down is that it is actually very nutrition grain in terms of protein and in terms of fiber. And then my third visual aid I have for today is this poster board I made with a before and after of the quinoa grain. Here's the before it is made, and then here's after. And as you can see, I added some vegetables and other products to make a well-rounded meal, and it was very easy to make. And the fact of the matter is that 1 cup of quinoa actually provides 8 grams of protein and 5 grams of fiber. And this is a very decent amount, and no other product really has that much inside its grain like quinoa does. You can't say the same about other rice products. And unlike some plant proteins, quinoa is actually a complete protein, meaning that it contains all 9 essential amino acids that our bodies cannot make on their own, according to a Harvard article. And the fiber in quinoa can actually help with cholesterol and blood sugar levels, lowering your risk of diabetes and heart disease. So all in all, the reason quinoa has a lot of health benefits, including helping aid in weight loss, lowering the risk of heart disease, and its other nutritious health benefits, such as the amount of fiber and protein it has within its product. And for these reasons, and for the information and all the studies I've given you, these reasons show that quinoa is a very healthy grain product, and you should consider trying it. Thank you.